Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another WIA Weekly Windup, where we meet you here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern to talk a little bit about what we have going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. I have just a couple of announcements today. First things first is last week we kicked off our first episode of our Roadmap to AI Readiness series, which is sponsored by Trust Insights. We had a great conversation and a great presentation. We have another one coming next week, next Wednesday at 12 Eastern. So let me share my screen here. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, you can go to the Women in Analytics website, womeninalytics.com/events. Or if you go to just the Women in Analytics website, we have an events tab up here that'll take you right to this page. The webinars are the first items listed underneath the menu up at the top. We have Deviana Biswal, who's going to be joining us. She actually presented at the Data Connect conference this year as well. So we are excited to have her back for another presentation. We're really excited about this series in general. If you are only hearing about this series for the first time, we did have a small hiatus during the conference around these. So this is going to be our first one that we've put together in the last couple of months. So we're really excited to kick these off again and are, excited to get into the second one of these. So if you're interested, you can go to womeninalytics.com/events or hit the events tab. You can read through the presentation topic and hit register now. That'll take you directly to our Zoom registration link where you can join us there. We have also, let me reshare here. We are also rolling out a few new things within our community platform. Stay tuned. There is more coming, but did just want to recap some of the things that we've recently rolled out. We just rolled out interest groups. These are going to be all of the ones that are available here. So if you are on our community platform or you're interested in joining our community platform, you can go to community.womeninalytics.com. It will take you basically to a sign up page if you've never joined us before, or if you have, you will have an opportunity to just sign right in. If you go into the interest groups section, you can learn a little bit more about all of the options. You can add yourselves to whatever ones you would like to add yourselves to. Once you get in there, there are a couple of different opportunities to engage. So a chat, you can see all the members who are in that. You can also sort them as well if you're interested. And then we've got a little bit of activity in these as well. So some polls, any fun events or competitions or anything like that. And you can see which interest group these are a part of just by this little tag here. We've got, book suggestions, all sorts of things. So we just kicked these off a few weeks ago. If you're interested in just connecting with folks who align with your interests, would highly recommend checking out those interest groups. We did just also recently add a career resource center to our career advocacy page as well. So we just added this last week. There will be, articles and all sorts of, we've got a free course list and there's a resource tab that we're working on adding a few different items to, in addition to, some of these other career advocacy options. I did also, while we're in here, just want to touch on the Birchworks page as well. Katie Ferguson is our Birchworks career advocate. So you can learn a little bit more about her and her background and all of that good stuff by clicking into that. And then we do post new positions every month. We are working on getting our October ones out today, but if you're interested in just seeing kind of what that looks like, you can click into this. It'll highlight, we always get 3 to 4 positions from Birchworks that folks are hiring for, and we post those directly on this page once a month. So if you are interested in exploring a new career or are just looking for something a little bit different and want to stay in the loop on some of the things that are going on, this is a great opportunity to do so. And then we also did just go through a price jump on Data Connect conference tickets. So if you didn't get an opportunity, we've got, I think, 3 more tiers left of that as well. We also are offering payment plans this year. I've walked through those over a couple of weeks, so I won't do it again today, but we'll dive back into that soon. So dataconnectconf.com. And if you go to the registration page, you can see all the price point options when those jumps occur. You can also look a little bit more into the payment plan options as well. And again, those payment plans are no fee, no interest. So the price of the ticket is all that you're paying, which is great. And then lastly, our call for speakers is open as well. So I'd love to share my screen here too. If you go to dataconnectconf.com, you can go into this top tab here, call for speakers. You can learn a little bit more about the benefits of speaking, some of the breakdowns of tracks, potential topics, the dates, how long the application is open, all of that good stuff. So the application is open till the end of February. If you are interested, please apply. You can go through and just fill this out on the next page. It will allow you to put in some additional talk information. And then we do have, to give you some background around how our reviews work, we've got a content council that goes through and reviews each and every application. It is really interesting to see how many different applications and talks and all of that good stuff that end up coming in. So if you are interested, please feel free to apply. We would love to hear from you. And yeah, those couple of things are all I have for you today. So just to recap, we've got a webinar coming up. You can check that out at the Women in Analytics website /events. We've just added some interest groups and also some career resources within the Women in Analytics community platform. That is community.womeninanalytics.com. And then our call for speakers is open, dataconnectconf.com. Up in that top right corner, you can hit more, drop down to the call for speakers and learn a little bit more about that in particular. And yeah, those are the most important things we have to share with you today. And we will see you next week. Thanks so much.